everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my shop my stash for the month. I've just been away for the weekend, so I actually have all the makeup that I took with me in this bag right here, and then a few brushes. But otherwise, my, I guess, everyday makeup drawer, this is my project panning drawer, everything in between is pretty bare. I do have a lot of my items in there, but yeah, there's not much here. There's plenty of palettes though. However, I only kept one palette for my shop my stash last month, so I'm definitely going to be pulling more palettes this time around, because these are all just one pan or two pan projects. They're not like full palettes where I need to work on, whereas this one I need to do a no pan left behind. But anyway, let's get into my drawers. This is the first time I'm doing it in my new system, so very exciting. Okay, so straight away, what do I want to take with me? What do I want to pull? Let's have a look. Okay, so primer wise, I definitely feel like I want to pull a moisturizing primer. I was thinking of pulling the Bobbi Brown, but I feel like I just had this out, so I might pull the Charlotte Tilbury. I did use this in a Get Ready With Me last week, and I really enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed how it looked, and it is a good time of the year to use this. But the thing is, it's quite glowy. I mean, I have a lot of glow primers, right? I have too many. Yeah, actually, I will take this. I do like it. Maybe I should take my, no, yeah, I'll take this one. Should I? Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Okay, and then I think I'm gonna pull this. This is just a mist, a face mist. And I think this will be hydrating. So I'm gonna pull this, not as a setting spray, but just as a first step. And then I think in terms of foundation, I'm working on so many. Actually, no, I can't pull any foundation because I still have two left in my shop my stash, so never mind. Won't pull any foundation this time round. Am I pulling a bronzer? No, because I still have a bronzer out. Okay, that's fine. I don't need a bronzer. I think I will pull a cream bronzer though, just because I don't want to neglect them too much. So I'll pull my Sosu from Sosu Jackson one, and this is in the shade Contour Cool. So yeah, I'll pull this one, even though I am working on my ABH. I'll still pull it just to use it. I don't want to keep neglecting things. Okay, and then, gosh, I feel like I've been gone for ages and I don't know what to grab. Okay. So over here, I have not grabbed my NARS cheek palette in ages, but I am working on the P. Louise, and that's still in my shop my stash. So I think again, I'm gonna neglect it, which is so bad of me. But maybe I'll pull this one. I just like this one, okay? I know I pulled it not long ago, but I like it. This is the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek, and it's got two creams and two powders, and I've hit pan in two of the creams, and I kind of just want to use it. I'm not going to make myself use every single shade in here. Sometimes I do that with my face palettes. I'm just going to pull this, use the palette 10 times. If I go into the same shade 10 times, then so be it. Okay, and then I think with my concealer, I did actually take a concealer with me. Wondering if I should use that. Which one do I want? What's a good one for this time of year? I think my Candid is actually a good one for this time of year, so I'm going to pull my Candid. I think I also want to pull this. This is the Kiko Milano Shadow of the Earth. I feel like I just used this, but I want to use it more. I mean, I don't feel like it was that long ago, but I definitely want to use this shade. I really need a shade like this. Oh, actually, no. Maybe I should do my Colourpop. I haven't used this one in a while, right? Fresh and Peachy? I feel like I haven't. I might be mistaken. But I do like this one. So maybe I'll pull one of them. I'll pull the Colourpop for now, because I feel like I haven't used that one in a while. And then I think I want to pull my MAC one for sure. This is the Nothing is Staying in Focus. This is the Fairly Precious Extra Dimension Blush. So I'm going to pull this one as well. I guess I should pull a powder. Let's pull this Laura Geller one. I use this as a finishing powder. It's the French Vanilla. It's supposed to be a highlighter, but it doesn't highlight my face at all. So I've just been using it as a powder. So we'll just see how that goes. It might be a big mistake. But yeah, we'll pull this one. All right, next drawer, we've got some lip products in here. So, what do I want to do? I think before I get to that, let's pull one of these palettes. I haven't used one of these two. This is the Vintage Glam from Gloss Gods or the Dancing in the Sky. I think I'm gonna pull the Dancing in the Sky because at the time that I got this, I was working on a lot of greens, but right now I'm not, and I kind of want to dip in my hands into it. It's so gorgeous. So we're going to pull this for No Pan Left Behind, and I think this one I will wait to use that one. I kind of want to use my Chilling in Chicago. Does that come out a bit more? No, not really. Okay, I kind of want to use that, but I don't. I feel like the Killer Pearl that I have from Menagerie is pretty warm tone, and I just pulled a green palette, so it might be nice to pull something completely different to those. And I have been wanting to go into these Colourpop palettes again. So the ones that I think intrigue me, I think I like this one. I used this for my Get Ready With Me last week, and it was a lot of fun, but I don't think I want to pull it again. Maybe let's pull something I haven't pulled at all. This green one, this blue one is the Blue Moon. See, that looks fun to me, so maybe I'll pull that. And we'll see if I can put any looks together with that one. That's quite interesting. I kind of want one where we have some pinks and purples maybe, or maybe I should just pull different palette for that. I also wanted to pull my Blueberry Muffin one from BH. Before I go searching, I think I'm going to pull this. This is the NYX. This is Milky Gloss and Salted Caramel Shake. I like it and I want to use it more, so I'm going to pull this one. And I've been really wanting a red, so let's try to find me a red that I can wear. I could pull this Nude Sticks. I do like this. So I might just pull that. It's very creamy, so I think I'm going to pull the NYX Line Loud Lip Pencil in the shade Stay Stuntin', and then this Nude Sticks red in the shade Siren. I'm going to pull these two, and then I'm also going to pull this Colourpop Luxe Lip Gloss. I haven't used these in ages, so I'm going to pull this. I think I'm gonna pull this. This is from Estee Lauder. It's the Pure Envy shade, lipstick shade. And it's quite a nice nudie brown, so I'm gonna pull this one as well. All right, moving on. So I've already pulled two palettes. There's not much in here, but I do want to pull this ABH one. I haven't used it in a long time, and I don't want to neglect it, continue to neglect it, because I do enjoy it. So I'm going to be pulling this. I think I'm also, I don't know, give me strength for this one, but I'm gonna pull one of these two. So we've got the Aurora Struck and the Midnight from Beauty Bay. Now I believe I have had the Midnight the longest, so I'm gonna go with the Midnight from Beauty Bay. 42 pan palette, oh my goodness, and it's all cool tone, but I do want to start working on this. Got loads of blues. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this. I know it's gonna take me a good 3, maybe 4 months to get a No Pan Left Behind on it, so I'm gonna pull it now so that I can just continue working on it. Oh gosh, but I really wanted to use my Artemis too. Oh no, this is when it happens, when I want to use everything and then I can't. I might pull this next time because it's a little bit too warm tone like the Killer Pearl, and so next month I should finish the Killer Pearl, so I could probably move on to the Artemis. So I'll wait 1 more month for this one, but yeah, I'll definitely pull the Midnight one. I feel like you can see all of the mess in my life, but yeah. We went away this weekend, and okay, I'm just gonna start dropping everything. That it wouldn't be a Gabby show without me dropping everything. So we went away this weekend and got back late last night, so, and then like straight away this morning we've been working, so I'm actually on my lunch break right now, and I thought, oh, let me do my shop my stash. I haven't got anything filmed for this week. I'm gonna keep going. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, I just had a shower and everything like that, and I'm sweating so much because it's so muggy and humid, but I'm not gonna complain. So yeah, I was gonna vlog. I was gonna vlog, and I did a little bit of vlogging, and I might put it in a video. I don't know. I either post it on this channel or my other channel. Yeah, there's a lot of footage. I just don't know if there's enough footage to make it interesting for everyone. So that's where I'm like, I don't know. So I am not going to talk too much because I just did a get ready with me last week. So it's not going to be like a huge long talk, but I will be spraying my face with everything. This is the hella good stuff. This is what I actually used in my last get ready with me. But let's do it. Yeah, it was a nice trip away. It was decent. We took everybody. So we took my son, obviously, and we took the doggy. And it was a little bit manic. Because, well, not manic, but we had planned to leave the dog in the room for like when we went to eat and things like that. But he got very upset, my dog, so we took him with us. I actually have mascara all on me, like on my eyes. I did the terrible thing of sleeping in my makeup last night because I was just so tired, and it's been a very long time since I've done that. And even so, I washed my face this morning and I've showered, and it's still mascara. It was waterproof mascara, and boy is it waterproof. Oh my goodness, I just haven't scrubbed my face to remove it, so it's still there. But yeah, we were going to leave him in the room to go eat, like for dinner and lunch and things like that. But he, like when we leave him at home, he is anxious, but he's not too bad. But we kind of stayed at a bed and breakfast. So we just had the one room. And he's not very good in enclosed spaces. I think it just is too upsetting for him. And he's a Boston Terrier, like he's not even a big dog, he just doesn't like to be in a room and have the door closed. So that's basically like what it was, obviously the bathroom, but that's basically what it was. So so we soon realized that we couldn't leave him there, and so we took him with us to eat and everything like that. And not a lot of the restaurants accepted dogs, which is really upsetting. So not upsetting, but like you'd think, because if we're eating outside, you know, I know in France most restaurants accept dogs. I know in England a lot of them do as well. They're very dog friendly, but in Portugal they're just not like that. But because we went to quite a tourist place, there were some places that would allow dogs. So we had to be like, we couldn't really eat where we wanted to eat. We had to just eat where he was allowed to eat. And then, of course, it was incredibly hot. It was actually much hotter there than it is here. And so we were just very hot, and my son was very hot, and we didn't have it. There was no AC in the room, and there were fans in the room. So it was quite a slog. And we were there for 2 nights to see my partner's family. And so yeah, that was kind of what we did, but it's very pretty. I'll put up a picture if you don't watch or like follow me on Instagram. I did post on Instagram, but I'll put up a picture of the view we had from our balcony. It was very beautiful, and we were like in this valley, and it's Ponte de Lima, so it's apparently one of the oldest villages, or the oldest village in Portugal. That's like what it's known for. So it actually was very touristy, and I've been there multiple times. And I always thought, oh, why is this like a tourist place? I never understood why it was so touristy, and I had never really been there as a tourist, but I felt like this time round, I felt more like a tourist, and I did more like touristy things, and it was nice to see it in a different light. But yeah, it was nice. It was good, but it was tiring, and it's only 2.5 hours away. It's really not that far. But with the heat and the doggy and my son, and then, yeah, we didn't really sleep very well the nights because it was so hot. And in particular, one night was very, very, very hard. And then we like waking up early, and yeah, it was just not the most relaxing trip, I would say. But I feel like it was nice to get out the house, nice to leave the area and do something different. Like we don't really do that many trips, and yeah, it was nice. It was good. I'm glad we did it. It just, you know, was hard work, and my partner's like, is this really what you want to do? Because when we got there, I was like, you know, we could do this more often, because I really want to go travel around Spain. We're so close. And, you know, also want to go down to the Algarve, and there's tons of Airbnbs that accept dogs and things like that. But we always thought, you know, we could leave him in the room for a couple of hours, go eat and come back and things like that. So we wouldn't take him everywhere. And now we're thinking, well, we would have to take him everywhere. And he's an old dog. He's 11 years old, and we don't put him in kennels or anything like that anymore. Actually, has he ever been? I don't think he's ever been in a kennel. He's actually never been in a kennel, because we've always had people who knew him to look after him. But because he's old now and he's kind of a twit, like he's set in his ways, and he has anxiety. He's quite anxious. To be honest, we don't really trust anyone to look after him but my parents, and obviously my parents are not here. So I really wouldn't trust anyone to look after him but my mother, because he knows my mother and my dad and things like that, and he just, you know, to put him with somebody that obviously maybe we know quite well but he doesn't know quite well is just a no-no for us, because we know how stupid he can be. And he really, you know, you kind of need to like make sure he's not an idiot, because because of the anxiety, he does tend to do silly things. And he's an older dog too, and, you know, we don't want anything to happen to him. So we purposely don't put him, you know, anywhere where he's going to be in that situation. So we haven't been away. Oops, sorry. We haven't been away in a long time because of that, and also because of COVID and having a baby and all that. It just like wipes you out and takes it out of you. But I think we're getting to the point now where we really want to travel, we really want to go places, but obviously for now we're just gonna, it would have to just be road trips and Airbnbs, and that's fine. I mean, there's so many places that I would like to go to that are close by, and we just need, it's just gonna be an effort to do it, you know what I mean? It's not like it's impossible, but it's just not like an easy trip. So a lot of the time it won't be like super relaxing, but I still think it's full of you know, I just think it's good for us to get away and do things. I genuinely do. Hoping we do something actually for my birthday, and my birthday's coming up in September, and I kind of want to just go down to the Algarve and just rent an Airbnb for the weekend and take everybody in, just hang out. I'm just going to go into this palette, Set My Eyes with Paloma. I might do a few of the greeny ones, and then I'm definitely going to go in with the Gloss Gods palette today. Just do green. I'm wearing green. I don't think I put that much makeup on, but I do want to go into some of those beautiful shimmers. But yeah, so I'm hoping, I kind of told my partner for him to organize it, because back in 2018, which feels like a really long time ago now, it was 2018, yeah. So, oh no, it wasn't. I lie. So back in it was 2018. I think it was 2018. I'm not entirely sure. We went to Greece, me and my partner. We went to Kos. Oh, and everybody who's been affected by the wildfires, oh my goodness. If you went on holiday, or people who are in, you know, Greece or anywhere else, we actually had a wildfire down like only an hour from us, south of us, a week ago, and I kept checking the weather report just to see, and luckily where we are, it actually is quite cold, like chilly compared to the rest of Portugal, so we're in a good spot here because we get a lot of the sea breeze. And, you know, sometimes we do get wildfires. We got them, what, a year ago, I think, that were very close by, and then on the beach they had a wildfire as well last year. But, you know, I'm just looking out for that. So if you've been affected by that, oh my goodness, like, heart goes out to all of you who, you know, struggled, or like your plans were affected, your family's affected and everything like that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we were in Greece, and I suddenly was like, oh my gosh, I know what I'm going to do for his birthday. So my partner's birthday is in January. He's a Capricorn. And I was like, I'm going to take him to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is one of his favorite places to go. And I was like, I'm going to surprise him. And we went to Greece in like August, so As soon as we got home, I booked the hotel, I booked the flights. I didn't tell him till like 2 days before we left. I wasn't actually going to tell him, but then my mom kind of spilled the beans. She came up to visit and she spilled the beans. And I was like, oh yeah, so, because I kept saying, well, what do you want to do for your birthday? Because we don't usually ever do anything for the birthdays. And he's like, oh, I don't know, we could just go to dinner or something. And I was like, well, you might want to pack a bag. And then I told him, he's like, Gabby, you have to tell me these things. I gotta pack, I gotta do all this stuff. So I'm glad I told him as well, because I had a really early flight and everything. And we went to Amsterdam, and I did that for his birthday. And I'm thinking, well, I did that for your birthday years before, you know, we had a child and everything like that. Why can't you surprise me for my birthday? You know, we'll just take a road trip. We don't even have to go on an airplane. Obviously, it's a little bit more of a struggle because we got everybody coming, but, you know, let's just do that. So I'm hoping that he does, or I might have to intervene and step in. I don't know, but I think I think he's been looking. So that would be exciting. And if we don't go, we don't go. If it doesn't work out, it's fine as well. But I just thought that would be nice, because even though I've been complaining about how hot it is, I would say the weather has been really bad this year, because the sun hasn't decided to come out, and it's just not as nice as it was last year. I don't know what's happened this year, but it's just not as nice. Okay, so my camera battery went full, so I'm not entirely sure where it cut me off, but I'm gonna go in with this palette Dancing in the Sky from Glossgods. Oh, I don't know which one to go into. I'm so excited about this. I'm sweating though. I turned my fan off because otherwise you can hear it in the videos, and it's too loud and it's very hard to remove in the editing. I'm not very good with the sound editing yet. So I don't know. They've also got some like purples in here, which are really beautiful. And then some more like richer tone greens, but I'm wondering, ooh, this is very interesting. I haven't even swatched this one. Should we swatch some shades? I think I want to see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. And this one, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you see these two? Oh my goodness. And they're so creamy. There's like a lot of blue in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And let's do one more. Let's do this one. Okay, that's like a yellowy. Oh, wow. I think this one's calling me, which is this one, which is called Magnetic Midnight. Oh my gosh, it's like a molten gold green. Oh my goodness. That is stunning. I don't even have to push on it. Oh my gosh. Please don't sleep on this brand. It is amazing and so stunning. Okay, I'm gonna go into, I don't know, I need like a, wow, this is beautiful. I'm gonna go into this one, which I think was this one, which is Natural Wonder. I'm just gonna tap it just to, I like mixing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is when makeup is just fun. This is when it's fun and it's just like, it's a joy. It's a joy right now. It is a joy. Okay, I need something to wipe my fingers before I move forward. Although, I would like to go into this one. So this one is purpley, and it was Aurora. Yeah, of course it was. Huh, gorgeous. Okay, it's got some blue in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, there are my wipes. I just spotted them. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my wipes. Just wipe the excess off. Wow. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if it comes up on camera, it's beautiful, but I think it's beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to go deeper with this one. I'm going to use a brush for this one. And I'm just going to, oh my gosh. I'm just going to go a little bit deeper in the outer here. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this palette. I can just see it now. Beautiful. Honestly, I don't even want to put any more on. I think I'm just going to leave it as that. I am going to put a little bit of a matte shade in the back, in my crease area, just to tie them a little bit together. I'm going to go into Fleur from this palette. And I'm just going to go in. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, and then I'm going to go back into Liberty, which I originally had. Beautiful. So when we went away, I actually had to buy a mascara because I forgot to bring my mascara, and I was like, of all the things that you forget to bring, you forget mascara? What is the one thing that I always tell everyone I really love? And I forgot to bring it, so I actually bought mascara. I bought the Lash Princess from Essence. I just like that one. That's the waterproof one that I couldn't get off. So that will be the next one I work on. I know I pulled another one to work on, but since I've opened it, I kind of want to just work on that one. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I was like, I'll probably go another month without buying makeup, and then I had to go buy makeup immediately. So, oh well, at least it was a necessity. So it's fine. But yeah, this is... I kind of had a suspicion that this palette was going to be beautiful. And that's why I've been waiting to pull it, because I really did not want to pull it while I was working on the Beauty Bay one, because it just would have clashed. But now that I have it out, I'm so happy and excited to use it. I'm so hot. Okay, let's do... You know what? I never even put foundation on. Okay, whatever. We didn't put... How did we not put foundation on? All I did was put the Charlotte Tilbury. And the other thing, I didn't put any foundation on. That's crazy. Okay, let's go into this. Yeah, it's pretty. It's definitely peachy. What is it called? Fresh and peachy. It's definitely a peachy color. Maybe go in with this one, and we're going to go into this highlighter right here. It's very gold. Very gold highlighter. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I think I'm going to do my Estee Lauder one. I didn't pull that many lip products. I always think this looks more brown than it is. It's really not. I'm going to go into the lip oil from Colourpop. It has a tint of orange, and I think it's helping. Look at that. Look at me go. I am very shiny. I think I'm going to leave it as that. I feel like I've forgotten a lot of steps. I don't know how to do my makeup anymore, but I think I'm going to leave it as that. I've had a lot of fun. I'm going to organize everything, and I'm glad to be back, and we will be back with a lot of obviously content this week because it's the beginning of the month. So my pan nose eyeshadows will come, my Project Level Up will come, and also my pan up palette. So yeah, super exciting videos to come this week, hopefully. Maybe my pan nose eyeshadows will be next week. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!